Wow, that was such a quick start. Oh my gosh, I've been waiting all week for this.
You've been waiting. You know the answers. I've been waiting.
Okay.
I feel like
First
the
of all,
answer was so obvious.
Welcome to the show. Hi, welcome back to the Dead Giveaway podcast.
Welcome. Whatever.
This is one that Carly was very, very angry about.
I'm angry.
Almost as angry about as episode 3.
What is this?
This is episode 4.
Oh, yeah.
Part 2. Episode 4, part 2. So if you're just now listening, don't start this episode if you didn't listen to part 1.
Yeah.
This will spoil the whole thing.
Go back and listen to part 1.
Yeah, part 1.
I am angry, and I've been angry, and I want to know what happened.
Well, I am about to tell
because
you.
I feel like part of it was kind of obvious, but also there were other options. And if I was on a jury, I would be like, I don't know, there's this guy and there's this person. And you know what I mean? Like, I need to know what happened. I need closure.
Well, I'm going to tell you the name of this.
Am I going to know it from the name?
I don't know. You might.
Okay.
It's from 1897.
Definitely not.
And this is the Greenbrier Ghost.
Wait, the Greenbrier Ghost?
Yes.
Where are they at?
It's
actually in Wales.
Lewisburg, Greenbrier County, West Virginia. I told you it was going to be in the States.
So you give me a local one, but it's from the 1800s.
A local one? No.
I mean, yes, not local, but
yeah.
I consider the United States local as far as the past episodes have gone.
Okay. The victim's real name was Elva Zona Hester Shue.
Mm. Oh, another Shue?
Mm-hmm.
What's your obsession with that name? You did Shue. You made up
right,
Shue.
Bob Shue.
Yeah.
Do you know why? It's because I was talking to you about that case that
the
happened
actual,
here.
The actual Shue here. Yeah.
Oh, we got to do a mini episode.
That was crazy. I sent it to the girls in my office, and they were like, What? How did I not hear about this? We live here."
Yeah, perks of living and working in a small town.
Uh-huh.
Whoo. Yeah, we'll talk about that.
Even my boss from his office, he was like, "Wait, what happened?"
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you guys, we'll do a mini episode.
We'll do a mini on that. It's so creepy and weird.
It's super strange,
especially when it happens in the town that you live in.
Yeah. Anyways,
okay, moving on.
So she was married to Edward Shue for only 3 months at the time of her death. January 23rd, 1897, on the morning, Zona Hester Shue, was found dead at the bottom.
What's Zona?
That's her first name. Elva Zona Hester Shue. She was known as Zona Hester Shue.
Hester Shue. That is an awesome name.
Yeah. Say that 5 times
No
fast.
kidding.
Anyways, you're getting me tongue-tied up here.
Sorry.
She went by Zona Hester Shue.
Zona, okay.
Yes. I believe I'm saying that right. Correct me. Send me that in the errors and omissions thing that you guys
that doesn't
are going to
exist.
start sending me regularly. Be like, bro, come on. Do better. Stop sucking at podcasting. All right. So she was found at the bottom of the staircase.
Okay.
Her body was discovered by Andy Jones, a neighbor boy approximately 11 years old.
Aww.
And he
made me doubt him.
He performed household chores for her, did things around the property, and Jones immediately ran home to alert his mother and then continued to the blacksmith shop where Edward Shue was working.
Poor baby. Can you imagine finding something like that at 11?
That would be awful. Aww. Very, very traumatizing. Poor kid.
Yeah. Okay, so he's out.
Yeah, I did him dirty by saying that was Henry
dirty.
Yeah.
Shame on you.
My bad. Edward Shue's behavior was crazy from the get-go.
Yes.
He also was known as Erasmus Stribling Trout Shue, often called Trout.
What?
Yes, very long names. Upon hearing the news, he appears visibly distraught, ran home immediately, gathered her body into his arms, repeatedly cradling and supporting her head.
Covering evidence and hiding stuff.
He ordered that George W. Knapp, the local physician and coroner, be summoned. So George W. Knapp conducted only a brief examination, was prevented from thoroughly examining the neck as Shue continuously held her head.
Mm-hmm.
So initially...
So he examined her while the husband's holding her head?
Initially concluded she died of an everlasting faint, a term at the time to describe sudden heart failure.
An everlasting faint.
Yes.
That's an actual thing.
Yeah.
Like very Scarlett O'Hara. Like, oh,
This cause of death was accepted without challenge, and no further investigation occurred at the moment. So I'll pause right here to say, you got this one. You called it.
Thank you.
You done did it.
I did it.
So you're 3-1 now.
Maybe, but on this, like, just now, I'm just like looking at you like I have no words. I have 0 words.
Why? I don't understand.
Why did they have to bury her and exhume her?
We'll get there.
Okay.
Well, keep in mind this is 1897.
That is true.
Okay.
All right.
This predates the century with which we were born in. Okay.
Barely. I'm old.
So Edward Edward Shue took an unusual and controlling role in preparing Zona's body. He assisted directly with dressing her, constantly handled her head and neck, placed a folded sheet on the side of her head, an article of clothing on the other side claiming it made her rest easier,
Okay.
tied a large scarf tightly around her neck, explaining tearfully that it was Zona's favorite.
I knew the scarf was around the neck.
That was the dead giveaway.
That was the dead giveaway. But that also made me think of these damn black shoes because it was the scarf with the blood on it.
So...
Sorry, that's an episode of Forensic Files. But anyways,
you heard it from the last one. Zona's body was taken to the home of her mother, Mary Jane Hester, located on Big Sewell Mountain near Lewisburg. During the wake, Shue positioned himself at the head of the casket at all times. And when the casket was opened, he remained close and vigilant. Zona was buried the following day in a small hilltop cemetery. At the time, the death again was treated as natural, tragic, but not suspicious.
Sure, for the time, I guess that's acceptable.
Now, within a month of the burial, Mary Jane Hester began telling neighbors that Zona's spirit appeared to her on 4 consecutive nights.
I believe it. In 1800, I believe it.
The apparition claimed Edward Shue had been abusive. He killed her in a rage and broke her neck. Mm-hmm. Mary Jane said that the ghost demonstrated the act by turning her head completely around.
Ooh.
Yes. Just to clarify here, the ghost did not testify in court.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's just her word.
Yeah. Just this is...
I believe her.
Mary Jane Hester's account of the visions was entered as testimony, though.
Good.
Yes. So, there I go again. Every time. Anywho, Mary Jane Hester, accompanied by her brother-in-law, Johnson Hester, approached John A. Preston, the Greenbrier County prosecutor. That's another tongue twister. Say that one 5 times fast.
Greenbrier County prosecutor. That is hard.
Preston initially dismissed her claims, but after hours of questioning, he became convinced there was sufficient cause to reopen the case. Dr. Knapp was consulted again and admitted he may have been mistaken in his original diagnosis.
Whoops.
Yeah. Investigators uncovered alarming facts. Shue had served time in prison.
Wait. For what? Okay, you're getting there.
Zona was his 3rd wife.
Okay.
Both previous wives had died under suspicious circumstances.
Okay.
One reportedly died from a broken neck after falling from a haystack.
Okay.
Another was killed when a basket of rocks fell from a chimney that Shue was repairing and struck her on the head.
A basket of rocks?
Yeah, so supposedly during that one, he was working on the chimney and he would lower the basket down. She would put rocks on it and he would pull it up. But then when it pulled it up, it fell, hitting her on the head.
Okay. Believable. That was the second wife?
Yes. Mm-hmm.
This guy needs to just... Have you ever heard of dating? Just date people. And then when you're done, move on.
An exhumation was ordered and an inquest jury assembled. Shue vigorously protested, and according to the Greenbrier Independent, he stated, "I know that I will be arrested, but they will not be able to prove I did it."
Asshole. Sorry. You are way too late on that one.
Well, I don't know when you're going to drop them.
I'm sorry. I'll give you a...
That was perfect.
I'll give you a hand signal.
Oh, okay,
I'm about to say something not nice, but these people piss me off. Listen, people, I am not a cursor.
You're right. You are a human being. No mouse controls you.
I'm just saying.
Okay, that was the dumbest joke I've ever made in my life.
I know.
Okay, anyways.
Dad joke.
Published by the Greenbrier Independent on March 9th, the autopsy findings concluded neck dislocated between the first and second cervical vertebrae.
Oh.
Ligaments torn and ruptured. The windpipe crushed. Finger marks visible on the throat. Cause of death, manual strangulation, and neck fracture.
Yeah, I was going to say he snapped her neck and strangled her because the first and second is like way up at the top.
And the injuries occurred before death, so that confirms the homicide.
Oh,
so he was
girl.
arrested and held in the Lewisburg jail, indicted by a grand jury. His trial was held June 1897. His verdict came June 22nd, and the jury returned a guilty verdict after an hour and 10 minutes.
Ooh.
Convicted on circumstantial and forensic evidence.
Good.
Not convicted on the ghost testimony. Just throwing that out there.
That's disappointing, but
His sentence is life in prison. And you'll like this. After a failed lynching attempt,
oh yeah.
he was transferred to the state prison in Moundsville, where he died on March 1st, 1900.
How many years later?
So this was June 22nd, 1897. And
So 3 years
about
later.
3 years later. A West Virginia state marker near the cemetery reads, in part, interred in a nearby cemetery is Zona Hester Shue. Her death in 1897 was presumed natural until her spirit appeared to her mother to describe how she was killed by her husband, Edward.
Yeah.
Autopsy on the exhumed body verified the apparition's account. Edward, found guilty of murder, was sentenced to state prison.
That's on her tombstone?
It's the official West Virginia highway marker, and it is one of the only government-issued plaques in the U.S. to reference a ghost.
That's amazing. Seriously, though. Come on. This girl was like, do not let this go. On the third one, come on.
Yeah. Yeah. So,
That's amazing.
So, I mean, there's a lot with that.
That's
And,
crazy.
Yeah.
That was a good one. That was a lot of twists. I knew it was the husband, but there was a lot of stuff I didn't know.
So his cause of death at the penitentiary was never clearly recorded.
The husband?
Yeah. But poor thing for her, and especially her mom.
I know. But you know what? Her mom, especially for that time, like spoke up and said something and got it looked into. Like, good for her.
He had served time in prison. The exact offense is not clearly specified in any surviving court.
Yeah,
or
probably
prison
not
records.
for that time period. They're not as
so
specific.
just that they had found out that he had served time in prison. And but yeah, that was a weird one.
That was very weird.
And when I saw the date, I thought, oh, you're not going to know that. That's way too far back for you.
Thanks for bringing it home and then, still tripping me up.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Whatever. I got it right, though.
You did.
It's always
did
the
get it
husband.
right.
It's almost always the husband.
Yeah, wives just know how to push the buttons.
We do.
Yeah. This is a really old murder.
Yeah.
But again, hey, while we have fun, we are not taking light of the circumstance or
No, of course not. And we feel bad for her and her family, and
disparage
we
the
think her
victim at all.
husband, who
will
obviously
say-
murdered multiple people, is a total D-hole. Can't bleep that one out. I said D-hole.
No, what I think is it is amazing that her mom is able to get this reopened by going.
I agree.
A ghost visited me, and this is a full month later.
In that time period too, like women were not taken seriously. Like, good for her.
Every episode, part 2, we always shout out a organization or resource, and today is one that I have never heard of, but it is apparently one of the longest standing ones that has been around.
Really?
It's called SAM.
Okay.
Support After Murder and Manslaughter.
Oh.
Is a registered charity offering support to those bereaved by murder or manslaughter. SAM started as Parents of Murdered Children within the Compassionate Friends and became an independent charity in 1988. The POMC changed its name to SAM in 1992 reflecting the fact that whole families and the wider community at large need support following a murder.
Oh.
Since 2013, they've held a rolling membership of 4,000, evidencing the need for long-term and lifelong support. SAM is one of the oldest and most established charities working in the field of traumatic bereavement and is one of the only charities providing national coverage in this field.
That's amazing.
And the link to that's going to be in the show notes, so go check them out.
That's awesome.
And the Greenbrier Ghost. All of these are new to me, guys. Like it's
he literally knows nothing about true crime, so every episode that he lays out is all brand new information. Like even if it was something like totally obvious, like the Scott Peterson, Scott and Lady C. Like he would have no clue. I'm telling you right now. Follow us on our socials.
Yes. Instagram, TikTok, X, YouTube, Dead Giveaway Podcast. It's Dead Giveaway Pod on X. If you guys want to email us questions, want to, give us critiques, suggestions. If you guys want to throw an idea,
if you have a case that you think I've never heard of,
deadgiveawaypodcast@gmail.com. And if you want to support the show, want to help us keep doing this, Patreon, Dead Giveaway Podcast.
Yeah.
One of the things that we have not done the entire time that we've been doing this,
what?
At our week and a half of recording episodes.
Oh, so long.
We have not begged, nay, pleaded with our listeners to please leave a review.
Yes, leave a review. That's huge.
Honestly,
and also,
give the stars what you will.
Yeah.
No less than a 3. I know we're a hard 4.
Awesome.
We're a hard 4, but in low light, we're a 5.
Yeah.
And
once we get video, we're a 4. But if you choose us before that, we're a 5.
And honestly, late at night, we're also a 6. So if you could please just give us a good review, that would help us tremendously.
Awesome. Yes. And also, I will tell you that half the podcasts I listen to are because one of my friends sent it to me and said, hey, check out this episode. And then I was hooked. So,
but no, yes. Please just
give
us.
But no, yes. That's what he said.
Yes.
That's uncommittal.
That's kind of like when I asked you to marry you, you're like, no, but yes.
Oh my God. It's like kind of the first time I said I love you and you were like, thanks. I'll get back to you. 2 to 3 days. You want to go there?
2 to 3 days. And it will be between the hours of 8 a.m. and 12 p.m.
Yes, and I really need to speak to my best friend first.
There's no coming back from that.
It's been 13 years and I'm still holding on to it. So, that's fine.
And I still haven't said it. All right.
If that was true, I would not be sitting here. Anyways, enough about us.
Just keep holding on.
That's another 6 or 7 minutes of your life that you'll never get back.
I swear to God, she makes me have so much editing to do.
You're welcome.
I need help, guys. Please.
What can I say except
join the Patreon so I can outsource this. Oh, man.
Goodbye.